Hi, I'm Jack. The other week, I went to Arizona. My parents were going on a business trip and invited me and my girlfriend to come along. Last episode, I talked about how tired I am of the weather we're having here, so this trip could not have come at a more perfect time. Believe me when I say I was happy to be sunburned. We landed in Phoenix and drove to Sedona to see the Red Rocks. We also saw the Grand Canyon, stayed in Scottsdale, and saw Cubs spring training game. Other than that, I don't know where to begin. The scenery is incredible. Being in the suburbs of Chicago, you get used to a boring view. It's one of the reasons why people visiting Chicago don't venture too far from the city. If there were no people around, it would be boring and barren. I mean, even with people around, it can still be very boring and barren. But that's not the case in Arizona. The scenic landscape is everywhere. 95% of the time, it doesn't matter where you are, if you just take a look around you, you will see a natural view worth looking at. The locals aren't anything like the kind of people you would meet here in the Midwest as well. Sometimes when talking to people that you are just meeting for the first time, who are from the Midwest, the conversation feels fabricated. With some people I talk to, it feels like they're trying to impress me, that there is a mutual agreement to compete to see who is better. And I can't stand that. I can't stand the passive-aggressive nature of people around here. In Arizona, the random people I encountered were not like any of that at all. I got a few life story conversations with some, and each time they were not afraid to air out some of their dirty laundry. They were honest. Their life isn't perfect. Most of the people I had a chance to talk to were not locally born to Arizona, but had moved for reasons. And all of them said they aren't leaving regardless. Which makes me wonder, if I'm so sick of the Midwest and love it in Arizona, why not leave? Why not move? Why not just drop everything and leave with no plans? It is completely impractical and makes no sense, but why not? My mom did it, sort of. When she was out of college, the company she worked for, which was based in Massachusetts, opened a branch in Scottsdale, Arizona. They asked who wanted to go. She said sure, and at the time of her life for 3 years. I mean, I don't have a job looking to expand to Arizona, but I can find a job there. I bet that would be fun, enjoying the sun, scenery, and new people. There's so much to do and see, I wouldn't know where to start. In hindsight, there's a lot of uncertainties that go into this, to the point where I don't think I would do it. It's hard enough to find a job that I like here in Illinois that pays well, where I already know where everything is. It would be 20 times harder in Arizona. The idea of that alone gives me some anxiety. Whereas here, I don't have anything to worry about food, living, or money-wise. Am I comfortable? Yes, completely. Have I learned to hate comfort because of the lack of growth I achieve? Yes. I guess I better go back to making things more difficult for fun.